Welcome everybody to this video tutorial. Here's Ahmad Nasser from HNW Consult MENA, and this video we're going to show you how to get started with Oracle Siebel and how to install it, download it into your machine. In the previous three videos, we saw how to downgrade IE into IE8 because the best fine-tuned browser for Siebel is Windows Explorer, IE Explorer 8, because there's a native support for ActiveX browsing, whether than above than IE8, the support for ActiveX become less effective. So Siebel changed their mind and introduced the new thing called OpenUI. So OpenUI support Chrome and Firefox, but in this example, we gotta work first with IE 8 and using ActiveX as a native support. So you can come here to Tools, make sure that you got IE. So click on About in your Explorer, it's 8. So I'm gonna use 8 in order to work correctly. First thing we need to do here is installing Oracle. So you can go to Oracle Siebel installation 8.1 Windows 32-bit. Current installation 8.110 client 8.1 Windows client Siebel disk 1 install. You gotta see OUI, which is the Oracle Universal Installer. This is gonna go change the compatibility to run as administrator privilege level. Look OK. Right click, run as administrator. You're gonna wait a little bit for the Oracle Universal Installer UI begin, give you the wizard. Alright, so we are just loading. You can see here, we just click next. Alright, and here's the home. Where is the home is needed? I'm just gonna download this into Siebel Home 1. And here is Siebel 8.1 Client 1. So this is the first thing I want to do here. Click Next. Say that you have a specified an empty directory. So you can click Yes, I just want to overwrite the stuff. We're required to be verified. What is that? Checking service pack requirement. So let me change the home. If we say Home X, and this is Client X, for example, click Next. Alright, everything is fine. So remember the name Siebel Home X. This is our name. Click Next. And we're gonna begin the installation for Oracle Siebel. It's gonna give us some required architecture Siebel requirement, including gateway, path, enterprise server name and stuff like that. So we're gonna wait a little bit. Here we need to choose English. Click Next. Click Next. I'm just gonna work with developer client, so I'm just gonna choose web developer or developer web client. We're gonna work with Oracle database server. Here is the database alias. The database alias is basically the TNS name. So it's Siebel, and the table owner is also known as Siebel generally in most of the cases. So I'm just gonna name this as Siebel, and this is as Siebel. Click Next. Where do you want the file system path? I'm just gonna go here to computer to make a new folder called Siebel underscore file system. So this is going to be our Siebel file system, the path for the file system of the Siebel. So I'm just going to go here to C, choose our path here, Siebel FS file system. Alright, that's gonna click next, and here the Siebel remote server also is gonna be Siebel. Here the gateway name server, just gonna name it as local host, and remember the name also, host, local host. Some of these configuration, or most of these configuration are not used, so they are configurable. You can change them later on. Here into by server name, it's Siebel. You can change it. Anything of any value of this, it's in the config file. You can change it later on after installation. But right now we're gonna stick with everything as Siebel. Stick with the default search server information. Click next. And right now, just begin the installation here on Siebel 8.1 Client X. So we're gonna, as you can see here, everything is correctly downloading and it's get started. Alright, while we are in installation, we got this message say this page deploys available Siebel ActiveX control for Siebel release. Incorporate this page in automated login script that executed with administrative permission to the system. Please allow time to download ActiveX control. This page modified. Alright, this is asking us for ActiveX installation, but this is not gonna work here because we use Internet Explorer. So what I need to go here, just go Internet Explorer and type same thing here. Alright, gonna ask us to download ActiveX, so I just gonna allow blocked content and click yes here in IE8. I wanna close these tabs. Alright, it's gonna, as you can see here right now, uh, this page is, I guess, it's right now, it's done, and we got ActiveX installed, but we need to do some later on configuration for security. Right now, stick with this default. I want to close Chrome. Here, wait for a little bit for Siebel client. Almost finished. Alright. If you go to computer C, you're gonna see here Oracle Siebel installation for our system. So we gotta find it somewhere else. Oracle Siebel 8.1 Client X. This is the thing that we downloaded. You go bin inio. You gotta find a file here called. Let me figure out what is that name. S something config. Let me find SS. And finish. We not yet finished that installation, so we need to wait until all the files are installed. Alright, we done with client installation. I gotta exit this and go back to the folder that we opened a few seconds ago. The file name is s something. I said com. So I just gotta edit it with Notepad. We need to find a line called fqdn and set it to localhost in order to work with our database. So here I just gonna say, okay, FQDN is equal to localhost, and save this file. So we don't have the privileges, to do this. So basically, just gonna exit out this, go to security. I gotta go administrator, for example, and just gonna click OK, OK, open it again. Control A, Control V. I copy the entire file. Go to the file FQDN. Say it's true. I gotta save it. Alright, we saved the file. There's other thing I need you to care about, which is for the connection. I guess connection string. Connection. String. Let me find it. Connection string. Yeah, this is this one. So this is for local. There's other one for sample. Just gonna find it out. You can find it here. Sample. I guess sample, right? So you can see here, it's pointed out into Siebel 8.20 client UTF-8. This is our database spot. Wait a minute. If you go to this folder here and see, if you go to this folder, alright, we are in sample, but unfortunately we don't have a folder called UTF-8, so I need to make it. Continue. I need to make this folder, and inside this folder UTF-8, I have to put this database. This is the sample database, the entire Oracle here that we are in this educational material being done. So we need to work in this file or in this database. So where is this database is located? If you go to my computer, it's going to Siebel 32-bit client installation, sample DB. You're going to find this is our database over here. So this database is our sample database that we want to work in, and we want to take an education tutorial using Siebel. So this is our main database. So you need to just go to it, copy it, and go to the UTF file, paste it here. This is a huge database. It's about 2 gigabyte. So you need to paste it over here to bind it exactly with the connection string. So that is the first step that you need to do. After this step, you're ready to run Oracle and get started with it. So while this is being copied, you can go to all programs. You can go here to Oracle Siebel Home. Wait a minute. This is for Oracle Tools. This is for in the Universal Installer. It's for product. This is integration management. It's application development. We have a bunch of stuff here, but what I need you to care about is something called e-communication. So if you type here e-communication, you're gonna see this Siebel e-communication in you. So this is the thing that we want to first get started with. I need to get started with this Siebel e-communication, and this is gonna run on sample database. So just click on the e-communication after you copy the database into the specified path here and assign the FQDN. You can run the Siebel communication 8.1. So the user ID here is standard. It's sadmin, and the password is sadmin also. I need to connect to sample database, the database that we just copied, and here I just need to type OK. So right now this is going to connect me to Siebel communication. So I'm just gonna get started with Oracle Siebel communication, and this is gonna require this is gonna connect to the sample database, as you know. So we're gonna wait a little bit. So you might get started and try to connect to the database. You get an error. So I recommend you, before you run e-communication, is went to the 32-bit Internet Explorer by going to Properties, copy the path for Internet Explorer. Next, go to All Programs, or for e-communication, type Properties. Go to the end of the CFG file here, forward slash or backslash P. I don't remember, maybe P, like this. Type paste the Internet Explorer path. Click continue and try run e-communication again. So I'm just gonna type sadmin again. I gotta connect to sample. Click OK, and here we're gonna get started and try and run this CB communication using our existing database. But make sure that you choose the 32-bit version in your Explorer, not the 64, because this Oracle Siebel is working on Internet Explorer. We got this problem. We got this problem. Um, so you might go to All Programs, Internet Explorer, and going to, wait a minute, we got an exception there. Run it as administrator. Let me close all the stuff. Go Tools, Internet Options, go Communication. Let me just remove all these. Use default. I'm just gonna use this one. Go Security, Trusted Website. I'm just gonna add a new website here called localhost. So I just type localhost, add it here, select it, click OK. Default level, just gonna cancel out and click OK, and come back again to e-communication. Run, sorry, okay, again, all programs. Come to e-communication, right click, run as administrator, click yes. Here type is admin. Here we type local, sample. We click and try to communicate with the server again. Alright, so we're just gonna allow access to these two. And here we got try to run the Oracle Siebel again. You can see it's launching. For the first time. Alright, we just run the Oracle Siebel web client and we ready to get started. You can see here we got all the things, we got all accounts, agreement, orders, but it's launching for the first time. Yeah, that's cool. That's really cool. You can see we got everything here, accounts. You can see here we are running on the hard interactive mode. You can see here the screen, the views, the applets, everything is running, and this is what we need right now. So thank you guys. Let me just remove this stuff from here. And this has been much, guys. Until now, we just installed a Siebel communication and Siebel web client, and we can get started and go to the next step. We're gonna cover how to work with Siebel tools, how to install them into your Microsoft Windows 7, 32-bit, or 64-bit. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, Ahmad Nassr, and this is Ahmad Nassr again from H&W Consult Mina. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next video.